Hello everybody! Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Ocarina of Time GSR tournament, lower bracket round 5, ChefBear versus Tixl. Commentating for us we have Kyle Speedruns and Santa's Little Nibbler. Say hello everybody!
Alright. God, my screen's like super smushed. Alright, so we have two good runners, ChefBear and Tixl. And ChefBear is on Wii Approach console. I believe Tixl is N64.
I think Tixl runs on VC.
Can't really tell.
Actually,
my stream's still refreshing.
actually looked at their I looked at Tixl's SRC page because I was just curious to see what it plays on. It was VC. I always like the VC versus 64 races. Interesting. They're kind of predictable because it's like seconds behind. They're just gonna make up all that time from lag. So if they keep up this pace, then they're probably gonna continue. Tixl, start it. Hear me, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
GSR is Ganondorf source requirement. The rules of this category is we get all the items necessary to beat Ganondorf, which are Zelda's Lullaby, the Master Sword, Spear Medallion, Shot Medallion, the Forest Bow, the Fairy Bow, and the Light Arrows, Magic, and Zelda's Lullaby, and Quiver 30. We ban Wrong Warping, RBA, GAM, Ace, and SRM.
I'm just gonna assume what all the abbreviations mean.
Yeah, so WW is Wrong Warp, RBA is Reverse Ball Adventure, GAM is Get Item Manipulation, and ACE is Arbitrary Code Execution. And SRM is obviously Stale Reference Manipulation.
Auto adventure, like items on B.
Yeah, so Bottle Adventure, like Reverse Bottle Adventure and Bottle Adventure, basically you get a ball on your B button through Quick Draw. And for RBA, if you dump a bugs or fish, the game will take the value of your item on C right and modify the contents that match your item on C right. So if you dump bugs with pull on C right, the value of that is 29. It'll read the 29 on the item table, and it'll add 29 to your bomb G count. And BA works the same way, except it looks at child C right and adult's B button, So you can do the same thing like RBA, except put that item on your B button.
Okay, so they're starting out with getting the sword because they're playing on 1.2, aka Virtual Console. 1.2 is on N64 and GameCube, but GameCube is technically faster, but the loading times, since it's a disc, make the resets much slower, and there is multiple resets.
Yeah, with resetting, you have a whole menu you have to go through, a whole extra menu, and then you have you have a weird long screen with it where you have to choose either mesh quest or vanilla, and then you have to go through another rumble screen. Looks like Chef is gonna go for Poke Escape, while Tixl is gonna go for West Escape.
Chef usually doesn't go for West Escape. It only saves 6 seconds.
By the way, it's really decent. That's a good time for escaping attorneys.
Say that again? Your audio's cutting in and out.
I might be able to fix that real quick.
Okay, Tixl getting the West. Getting it. Nope. So he just West over, and then he's gonna do Poke Escape. So we got Chef in the lead.
Hopefully that fixes it. My Discord's been very buggy recently. But basically, getting a low 5-minute time for escape is really good in tourneys. So the fact that both areas got a pretty low one is pretty good.
Okay.
Tixl's PB is a 1:19:58, while ChefBear's PB is a 1:16:23.
I thought Tixl's PB was a 117.
His PB, yeah, no, 1:17:33. My bad.
Yeah.
I think he's running against a different comparison.
Oh, okay, that's probably his race splits.
Yeah, I assume so, probably. Yeah, so Chef has a real good time for no Spirit Hover.
Yeah. He could totally go for record if he went for Spirit Hover.
He really could, yeah. Because you're only losing a couple. You're only losing a couple minutes compared to with Spirit Hover.
He did one.
Yeah, he tried Spirit Hover,
Stream
but then
Spirit Hover, and then he had jumped. He got onto the ledge, and then he just reset. He was like, not anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. Then again, I don't blame him. You can do the route, but you don't have to do the most optimal strats and whatnot. But you can still get a good time with the route that you do, that you like.
Yeah.
Chef getting the
and he
pull.
also makes up some time as he does more Hesses.
Yeah.
For example, since he has shield and he's on, so he Hesses out of Kakariko.
Yeah, he does the True Hess.
It's the same. It's a similar thing with Rosewater, except Rosewater goes for the Spirit Jump.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if Joden Hover was viable. but can't do a quick swap because it gets blocked.
Right.
It would be. It does take a lot of explosives though. It's only really viable for MST, and it would be VC
Chef
and
having some trouble
GameCube.
getting inverted cam. So
Ooh.
what Chef is doing, he's gonna do a trick called Ocarina Dive where he first gets ISG and then he audio cue. In this case, he did inverted cam. And essentially, what he can do is he can get a hover off of the, I guess it's a bubble. I don't know the name of it. And if you get a good hover, you'll be over the invisible hole on the ground. And if you hold up or down while pressing the ocarina button, you'll use the ocarina and you'll fall past the trigger and not willing to cut the basement. And this lets us use the invisible water that's just everywhere out of bounds to float up to the bomb shoe room and get bomb shoes early. So going for the west down your butt doesn't get it quite right, so he goes back and just manually goes to, and rolls to it.
Okay, so I got Chef leaving the well.
So Chef
In
did
the
something
lead right
different that Tixl didn't do. Chef did a vine clip and void it out while Tixl's gonna go and get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chef doesn't use spear hover, so he has extra explosives for different movement.
That's why he can do this Hess right here.
Yeah.
Save a lot of time. And I
Like he
believe
did
he does
the
not.
vine clip in the Hess.
Hess right here. So now Chef is just entering the courtyard. Not courtyard, but Hyrule Castle.
I've missing the owl skit.
Ooh.
Good team lot. Tixl not going for the skip.
Hey, getting the damage boost. Nice.
Wait, are you behind?
Yeah, I am behind. Is there like...
Are you on the Twitch VOD of it?
Hmm?
Or...
I'm on Twitch.
Oh, there is a link in the Discord.
I'm looking for it right now because I remember Valiant posted one yesterday.
No, it's in the ZSR, and then it's in the ZSR commentary, the first one.
Yeah, I see it now.
So I wasn't paying attention. What was ChefBear? Did Chef get first try guards?
Wait, he needs to load.
I think this is Tixl's second attempt on guards. He did? Alright. So one thing to know about the guards, for both runners, they're side up and against the wall. And the guards work in a way where if they see you for more than a frame, they will catch you. So if you side up on the first frame you land, the guards cannot catch you. But if you land in the loading zone, they will catch you the moment that cutscene ends, where you pan into the next loading area. And Greg just gets sniped by first guard. Oh my god.
First of many cutscenes. This category mainly consists of cutscenes. It's just like
Yeah, it's like
cutscene
60%.
gameplay.
Yeah, it's like 60% cutscenes, 40% gameplay or something around there.
That's unacceptable. Doesn't make it good for a tournament.
That is true, yeah.
Cause like most other, I don't think there's any other like tournament safe categories. Like, can you think of one? Like, probably like none of the SRM stuff.
Definitely
Yes,
not.
that's
No.
just like, I'll go on SRC real quick.
I mean, I could probably see like the probably the first iteration of Hundo SRM with Zelda's River.
Yeah, that would be cool. It's only been like 100% race, and it was more of a showcase, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it was like OoT 3D run by Gymnast 100% versus OoT 64 done by ZFG.
No, it was
100%.
ZFG and Ben Stevens in a Hundo
I
race.
thought it was.
No, it was ZFG and Ben Stevens.
I thought it was Gymnast.
Nope.
Oh.
I thought it
Okay,
was
so now we
Gymnast
have-
too, but it's Ben Stevens.
Ooh,
Anyway,
Chef
so what both
Bear
runners
missed
did
dot
was
skip.
they died into the cutscene for Zelda Lullaby, and this skips talking to Impa, learning. This skips Impa talking, learning the lullaby, and her talking again. So all we have to do is just talk to Impa again. We immediately get taken out to Hyrule Field, and we can just backlog straight in. And
Chef with the second try dot skip. That's
yeah, so the reason why dot skip is even possible is in development, Nintendo didn't make the door fully touch both pillars. So Challenge is just small enough to do a backward side up at the right angle. And on 1 or 2 frames, you can press B. Depending on what frame you get, you either have to hold left or straight up. Well, with sword, obviously, you can do it swordless too, and that one's a whole different setup. But basically, you can jump out of bounds, and you can clip into the door and and side up your way through. And the skip's getting all 3 spiritual stones and the Ocarina of Time and the Song of Time.
Sordos has the same setup, it's just different inputs
Yeah,
after.
it's the same
Cause, like,
setup really, except you have to after you get the backward side up, you have to let go of all inputs until the camera pans the first frame to facing the 4 and wall, like the 4 and the door, and then you input Z, and then a couple of seconds later you input left, and you just like hop on the edge.
It's like the same. It's like the weird door frame, as it's called. It's like the same frame as It's the same frame as if you had the sword where you're holding down right or right, and like Link goes out of shot. It's that frame, and then you just Z, and then 4 frames later hold right or left. What is up, thy F? Glad you made it.
Without that skip, this route would be so much longer.
Yeah.
Well,
Then you'd have to.
well, it wouldn't be longer by much because we could probably use some damage boost like with cheese.
Yeah.
Like we probably would do. We would just probably go get choose, then go do DC while we're there already. And then just somehow route in Deku and Jabu.
Wait, I'll go look up the times for child dungeons real quick. Right.
I mean, are we talking like glitchless here? Because I'm pretty sure it's like a 103.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Chef got a 103. But I think current leaderboard is whatever he got in his recce.
The world record is 32:45. But realistically, that's like an extra 50 minutes onto the run. Which, in my opinion, would be interesting. Then you have to. Well, never mind. But I was gonna say you have to add in Master Sword cutscene, but that's already in there.
That's already in it, yeah. Oh, shouts to Raru. He has a Triforce on his forehead. You all know.
I wonder how that
now?
got there.
Just the polygons on his, just the polygons of his head form it. They probably intended it to be like that.
Yeah.
Just because, like, since Raru is also the Gabar Gabar the owl, and seeing how he's like the first sage you meet, and like he I guess he lives in the Temple of Time, but the Sacred Realm at the same time or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just adds on to the lore.
So
Cutscenes
this
are almost
race,
over.
depending on where Chef is, like if he wins, this might be like he might just have to like drop out of the tournament.
If he
of
wins, I think Valiant said he'll be going against Sundare. Yeah, winner plays Sundare and loser semifinals. But then again, Chef starts college in about a week, so he'd probably have to drop out, or someone will fit it in, depending on when his races are. So there's like a week or two, I think, until he goes back to college.
You probably have to like fit in all the races. Like if he like, because he definitely does have potential, but he said that he's probably just gonna like lose once he goes up against Count or Valiant.
I don't blame him, or even like losing to Sundare, who wins this one, just so he try to fit in the race and also like college and work. Rip.
Ooh,
Was going for
Jeff
the
hit the Hess.
side Hess,
Held too.
but held too
He
far.
hit the Hess. Yeah, held too far.
Yeah, he got the Hess,
Unfortunately.
but the thing with like Hessian, if you don't want to waste 2.5 seconds to change angle, you have to like do this really kind of like slow half circle motion on your controller on your analog stick to go from ESS right to left. And most runners get used to really easily, but it's one of those really hard things to get, especially on the pace that he's in.
Yeah, and Chef
also it's
just
just-
recently started.
Yeah, it's also because of also race nerves, but also then again he did start when he went to Hondo, he did switch to ESS adapter, so most likely he's still getting used to it.
Yeah. What an ESS adapter is, if anybody doesn't know. Pretty much on the Virtual Console and GameCube versions, they blew up the dead zone. Like, it's pretty big compared to Nintendo 64. And when you have to hold the ESS position, you want to hold the absolute minimum on the control stick, like directly outside the dead zone. It's just much harder when the dead zone is really big. So what the ESS adapter does is make the dead zone feel like Nintendo 64. And it's really helpful. As well, it doubles as an input display.
Yeah. If I remember right, the Wii VC uses about it uses like about 40% of the dead zone, and like it might be different, but I think I heard like 60% of it is actually input for movement, and then the rest of it's just all like dead air.
Yeah.
Pretty much what Nibbler said, pretty much the ESS adapter remaps the dead zone to be like N64. Also, get your Dampé guesses in for both runners.
What's up, Childish, Goldino, and Condor? How are you guys doing?
Oh, you were close. It was a low 48.
Ooh.
Wait,
So right
how do you
now
know they
we
both
have-
got 48? Oh yeah, no, I wasn't even watching that, Chef. Lobby. All right. Get that cool cat
So now-
game.
We have Chef
shouts
entering.
to- Yeah, shouts to Rosewire for coming up with the hookshot jump. Without it, what we had to do was we had to do a choose slide teleport by using one of our choosing, getting a super slide off the bush, and we had to keep that bush loaded while going onto one of the graves, and then when we let go of R, we'd get teleported back to where the grass patch was, except we'd be on the level, perfect level to slide up onto the seam, and we'd do the same trick.
Cause like you'd get higher than, cause you'd imagine that you just go directly to a bush, but what happened was like, since you super slid all the way up the hill onto the grave,
Yeah, so
teleports you directly parallel to wherever you were. So since you were higher, it teleports you to the perfect place,
yeah,
which is
so,
really nice.
Yeah, pretty much essentially it stored your height value, and so for some reason, so that's the reason why that worked, and the reason why the hookshot jump works is because since we bonked and then interrupted that like bonk with the hookshot, we enter the hookshot state, and for some reason when you hookshot on the third red dot, the game doesn't know what to do with your hookshot velocity, so instead of going towards the Dampé's shed, you go straight up in the air. And if you hold down after a little bit, you can land on the seam, and then from there we can continue the trick.
So you see Chef getting the the 2 pulse mega flip, which is really good. It means so you pause on both. There's 2 frame perfect pauses.
Yeah, so right here,
Okay,
pretty much
third.
what that did was it skipped riding the boat, and it put us in the pre-boss room where you usually need hover boots and lens. And with knowing kind of the layout of the map, we can do some movement, and we can do
Ooh,
um oh, I'm forgetting what it's called now.
ChefBear getting the boat skip.
No, we can target the door, and this will shift where we're targeting. So like, pretty much we clip in to the ground against the wall, and the tree will blow us up, and we will go out of bounds, and we'll hit the loading zone. I just for some reason can't remember the name of it, of the target. We're going for the one cycle.
Okay, we got Chef defeating Bongo.
It is known that this room is the worst area to have the worst pause buffering. Yeah, the one pause. It's really tedious to get the one pause buffer.
So now after this, the other racer, or not the other races, but they both have to just do some item collecting or song collecting. Not song
I'd say this
collect.
is
This is
like
an MSD.
I'd say this is kind of going into middle game. I think I'd say beginning is up to about hookshot maybe, or just probably master sword. So this is going into beginning.
I'd say Enter Valley would be the beginning, or not beginning, but halfway. Then after that, you have to do like Fortress, Wasteland, then Spirit, then Bow, and then later cutscene.
Yeah,
It's
basically halfway.
It's really hard to tell. Yeah, middle game is Spirit entry.
So I don't think it was mentioned, but basically what both owners did, going into the bongo fight, they held down on their controller, on their analog stick, and this confuses Bongo. So then, when the fight actually starts, usually he will start circling around you, and you have to shoot the hands. When you're holding down, for whatever reason, he kind of like stutters, and he stays in the middle, and this gives you like 3 or 4 tries to get ISG and then to stun him.
Yo, what is up, Saren? How did Tixl do? How did Tixl lose time at the beginning of the game? He got caught by guards.
Yeah, he had like 2nd or 3rd try guards.
Yeah, but then he loses a lot of time. Saren, he loses a lot of time by skipping Spirit Hover. It's very impressive how he still has a 16 without Spirit Hover.
Yeah, in comparison,
Like he's doing. Ooh, he is missing all these angle changes. Unfortunately, it looks like next time he'll have to try to buffer them.
or just probably not even go for him really. It'd probably be safer just to save what he's got and just not even go for him. But then again, this is Chef. He can do anything. Like if you really want to, he could have skipped Navi by doing item swapping. why say choose if you don't go to Spirit, however?
What does LB mean in this round? It means loser
It's
bracket.
loser bracket. Why save choose if not going for Spirit, however?
Also, what is...
Well, I mean, we kind of go through all choose, but you could, I guess, save them if you really want to. I mean, in the end, with the route they do,
Also, what is up, Cigar? What are you doing?
you got me there. Nice guy. Sally didn't get the side of off to switch.
Yeah, if you side hop on the same frame that Link touches the switch, and side hop off of it, it's pretty cool.
I'll also do a backflip off it too, but wouldn't really save time doing a backflip here.
We got Chef getting the bombs right now, and now he's gonna leave DC right as Tixl, just right about when Tixl enters. Okay, I got you. Is a guard. Okay, Chef going for the Hess. And
How
he
big is the
gets her.
prize pool? Let's put it like this: if you win, you get a spinning Triforce, and you get 100 rupees. Yeah, I think some 5 bits. Yeah, you get a spinning Triforce that you plug into your wall. Along with 100 rupees that goes into Twitch.
I'm not really sure if that's like, is that like the actual prize?
There is no prize for winning. It's all just for fun.
Okay.
There's like actually no
Okay.
prize.
I don't.
I'm surprised nobody got that reference of the spinning Triforce.
Oh, okay. Yes, from GDQ.
Yeah,
I get it.
2015, like 2013, 2015. Running guys 100%. So it was like 2013 or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Anyways.
2013.
Anyway. Can we get some ZFG anyways in chat?
Dude, please work. Okay, I can't put it in chat with this like. It's. There we go.
So
What is
you're gonna
up,
notice Chef's
Central?
gonna be you're gonna notice that Chef's gonna be taking damage along the way to mini whip. The reason being is that he's gonna die in that cutscene, and just like ZL, he has to die the same frame he starts the cutscene. So the most optimal way of taking damage is taking damage on the way there. It's like that heart, jumping off, backflipping, then etc. First try. Fun.
Yeah, so he just did a mega flip over mine. I wasn't actually paying attention. I was seeing where the where JFM and Link 11's race was. But did he backflip over mine or did he mega
Yeah, he
flip
just did a
over?
hook shot backflip.
Okay.
He did a setup and just backflipped over. But you can also
Okay.
do a mega flip over Maida. Except you have the chance of landing in his into this circle.
Okay. So it looks like
Not
the
time
interview with
for
the race team.
not time for the boat just yet. Boat will be
Yeah,
later.
they're gonna use Minuet later, or yeah, like after
Yeah.
they finish
After
Spirit
Spirit,
Temple.
they'll go use Minuet and come back. Yo, what's up? -2 coins.
Hey, 2 coins. What are you doing?
So pretty much we're gonna see the exact same thing Tixl's gonna do that ChefBear did. So now it comes down to Spirit Temple.
Expect like a raid right now, or just like a little bit, because right now they're doing the interview with the racers.
Yeah, so
Chef
about
Bear. Minutes
about like
maybe.
5-6 minutes left. Like 5 or 6 minutes.
Chef Bear hitting the Hess. That is just gonna extend this all the way over to Gruta Valley. So he's gonna Hess across the bridge. Nope, nope, nope. Mega side hop. I see did this for consistency.
GDQ I think is on right now actually. Not too sure about that one, but I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, they are. But GDQ can wait because it's not a live race.
Yeah.
You Hess down that slope, the Hess will end. I know you can do an angle change mid going down. Like when the two seams meet, you can do an angle change and it'll extend the Hess. What is up, Pit? How are you doing?
Yo, what up, Penny? So, want to talk about gay clip?
Okay, okay. Looks like he's gonna get it. Got it. Okay, he's through.
Yo, Link. Thanks for the raid, dude.
What is up, Link?
Welcome, Link stream. Looks like Chef's gonna go for. Maybe he's gonna go for Wasteland.
Nah, I don't think he will.
He might go for like people with it, but nice. Hurricane backlot.
Ooh,
yo,
ZeldaSpeedRuns.
ZSR2. Thanks for the casual 17 people raid. Is using AV to HDMI bad? It's fine. AV to HDMI, it's not gonna add anything. It's just gonna change kind of where you're gonna source it on.
Okay, so we have Tixl entering the Gruta Fortress area while ChefBear is super sliding over the Spirit Temple. And one big difference you'll see, and this is where Tixl might make up some time, is
Yo, Zor.
Spirit Hover. What's up, Zor? What are you doing tonight? Ooh, that looks really sketchy.
You should be fine for using AV to HDMI on your N64.
Okay.
It shouldn't add any. It shouldn't add any delay. The only thing that's gonna happen is that your current's gonna be a bit different than you would see it on like component composite.
Surprised the chef doesn't pot slide. Got done with the entry level comms. Nice. How was it?
I was there. Yeah.
Is Tixl gonna spirit hover? I hope.
I think he
avoided
has
it.
bombs for it. He might have the bombs for it, but yeah.
I wonder what it's. Okay. Because he can make up a lot of time over chef.
Yeah, you can save.
But
a
he
couple
still has
minutes.
avoided in the wasteland, so it's kind of
Right.
like it's all just like the unfortunate stuff that's happened during this race. I really think he needs to go for it if he wants to stand a chance. But no, casual VC crash could happen at any time, anywhere. So trying to curse it, but you know.
V1F. If you want,
Valiant.
we can talk about it later, and I can help you with it.
Valiant Link saying Alaris sweating. Alaris with the he's been undefeated this entire tournament. What a legend. Okay, Tixl.
This literally was falling
Making
all
it
the way
through.
through. Jeez.
Popping off if you're watching the stream. Cause I have like multi-twitch open. Sitting in his kitchen.
Yeah, just
Thank you.
whisper me, or like, yeah, no, just whisper on Twitch, and I can help you with it. You know, you should be fine. The only thing that's gonna happen is you're just gonna be playing on HDMI, and your cars are gonna be, they're gonna be off. They're not gonna be as like vibrant as you're gonna expect on component composite, but
Okay.
it should still work.
Tixl attempting the spirit hover, waiting for the Gwei. Okay, missing ISG. Okay. Didn't like he did it. There, got the ISG. Initial hover. Got it. Okay. Or choose.
Yeah, Chef is really quick in Spirit. Yeah, then you're fine. You shouldn't have any problems.
Okay. Oh my god, what is he doing, dude? Why is he
so
dropping the bomb, dude? He's like,
So V1F, you're fine then. You shouldn't have any problems with that.
hey, going for one more hover just for safety. Okay. Looking good, looking good.
Chef already in the knuckle room.
He has one attempt at this super slide. If he fails it, he's gonna have to
You'll have to go.
He's gonna have to farm for bombs and then kill himself.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be safe and enter first.
Okay.
No,
No.
not even.
He's not doing it. Okay.
If he misses this, he's gonna have to go in and go through all of Spirit. So far, he's
that
good.
roll was really late. That was
Alright.
scary.
He's fine.
Dude, they're almost synced.
They're pretty much neck and neck at this point. It always down
That's
to
what Spirit
Twin
Hover
Robo.
does. Yeah, so
Like, Chef
here's
way
like
ahead.
the last
There's-
major
There is
RNG
Twin
part.
Robo.
Is Tornarova.
Yeah.
And Tornarova, she just does whatever she wants, you know?
Yeah, so the way the first part Robo works is if one of the Robo Sisters goes to the corner first, they will shoot. But if both of them get to one of the corners at the same time, then the game will wait until one of them moves. Then whichever one, then it's up to them which one it wants to shoot.
Okay, looking good. Okay.
Will
After
Chef go
damage
for
clip.
the BK, the new for BK skip?
Is he gonna go for the head clip? I think he will. Yep. No, doesn't.
No.
Okay, yeah, he looks like he is.
Oh, no, he is. So this
Okay,
is about
okay.
a couple months old, I believe. And
Can go. Got it. He got it.
it's, I believe it uses the same angle as
Okay,
the
there he is.
hookshot extension. Correct me if I'm wrong. But basically, you do 2 backflips. The first one, you can just do it, and then the second is frame perfect. And if you get it, like Chef did, you hit the hip, like the collision of the head, and you can just straight up roll. It's fine. It saves 2 or 3 bombs, but most runners don't opt for it.
Specifically, the F whatever your name is. Can you like refrain from talking
Yeah,
about
if you
the
can,
thing? Just like
if you can, just
good.
whisper them, so it doesn't like, so we don't record the chat.
Yeah, Blink is like blocking most of it. Tixl. Oh, okay. I thought he missed head clip, but he got it.
To put it more easier, that backflip is frame perfect. Okay.
So Chef just got the cutscene skip. So he clipped out of bounds and voided out, and that caused him to
the one F, if you want to whisper, I believe you can just, I don't know how it works on PC, but I think if you do /W and then their name in chat, you will whisper them.
What's up, JFM? Oh god, dude, that I need to back up from the microphone.
Yes, if you can go in there and put links. Oh, it's Thief? Alright. Thanks for
Who will
letting us
get
know.
the play?
I think Chef will get
excited.
Dubois first.
Rooting for Tixl, just because, you know, he's kind of the underdog here, but
I'm going for Chef. Dubois is, like, it's pretty much just spear medallion, but I believe it's just, like, another word for token, I guess. I don't know, it's some valiant thing.
I just thought Marco made it up.
What? Garen's calling me out, apparently. What? I don't know French, dude.
Okay. When Rova is being nice to Chef. Oh my god. Definitely hypers in the chat.
So, you probably wondering what Chef's doing. Basically, if you hookshot Twin Robo, like one of the Robo sisters, you can stun them. And this is really useful so that we can make sure we get the hit on her, on one of them. But it can backfire and not be useful at all.
Twin Rovo was nice to Chef.
Definitely. Top it up with the 1 Psycho Boob Q.
Let's see how she treats Tixl. That was a close one. That was a close one.
Yeah. The shield is really weird in this game.
broke the shield, dude. That's
Yeah,
why, like,
it's broke.
that's why you need 2 bombs. So, like, you know how in Majora's Mask, how you only need like 1 bomb usually for a super slide, and that's like way harder in OOT. What happens is like, pretty much they just didn't program the shield well, but then they
Yeah,
fixed
basically the
it in
same
Majora's
robot
Mask.
fight. Like they made the hitbox bigger on MM.
Because like you can just be like shielding and it just won't work.
Yeah, like
It's really
in MM, you can have the blast mask on, you can shield, and you won't get hit by the blast mask, but or like even a bomb for that fact, if the bomb's like behind your shield. But in OT, you still get hit. In MM, you don't. It's really broke. It's weird.
They didn't even fix it in Ocarina of Time 3D, which
Nope.
is really. But they didn't fix anything, dude.
Oh, Grezzo is a whole different story. All right.
Yeah. Well, since we're in,
Grezzo, their whole they took a bandage and applied it to a broken arm. Let's just say that with OT 3D.
since we're entering a cutscene, I'd like to tell this story about Ocarina of Time 3D. So for a long time, they didn't have early explosives, right?
Yeah.
And so they couldn't get bomb juice in bottom of the well. Exodus was like, hey, look, I found this way to gim a bomb bag in bottom of the well. And it looks
Hard.
very viable in OOT 3D. So then everybody was like, oh my god, like we get a whole bomb bag.
So
And
essentially,
then so when they tested it out, what happened was they figured out that the timer, so pretty much the timers for items in this game, so from an item dropping to when it fades out and disappears, there's 220 frames at 20 frames a second or 11 seconds. So that's like plenty of time, right? And in OOT 3D, you would expect, right? Well, it's 30 frames per second, so it should just be 330 frames. But no, it's actually still 220 frames. So it actually wasn't like, since the timer was like only like probably like 6 seconds, they didn't actually have time to do it. So like they barely missed it. Like a really sad story.
it's where
So
the world
now-
says song of the world's smallest violin for that story.
Yeah,
Just because
dude.
bombs are always still not a thing. But they were close for the longest time. Like they had a bunch of theories on it.
Yeah. But then now they just like skipped explosives entirely.
Anyways, Chef is in Forest Temple, going for one key item. Tixl's gonna go get that item as well.
So that's why we picked up the minuet earlier. It's just for to warp back here. I remember hearing somewhere that like you can't save and quit out of Colossus. I don't know where that came from.
No, you can.
So F says,
Does
Grezzo have a bad rep? Yes, they do. They have a really bad.
Yeah. So, quote unquote from Grezzo, they rebuilt the game from code, ground up. They wrote the code, they made the graphics, everything. That's a complete lie. They took the ROM dump from the OOT N64, slapped it into 3D engine code, and polished it up, and attempted, quote unquote, to fix all the glitches. They kind of did. They're still in 3D, but they have a different way of getting it, like achieving it. So they do have a bad reputation.
Here's the worst part about ISG and OOT 3D.
Oh, don't
ChefBear
get started on that.
Here's the worst part, right? So in 2010 in Europe, they had these kiosks, right, where there was developers there. and some guy from like the SDA forums, he brought a camera and he did crouch stab ISG in front of the developers. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah,
Literally
so
showed the developers ISG and then they patched it out.
yeah, they patched
He
it.
posted a video of it on YouTube. Like I can't find the video, but like I heard this from Narcissa. But
Yeah, no,
like
it's completely true.
yeah.
Like, and so they patched it, but we found it again. But we have to die and land on the heart though to get ISG.
Yeah. Is this glitchless?
Is it?
No, it's
Yes.
very glitch.
This is glitchless. You did this on your first playthrough, trust me. Oh no, Chef didn't get it. You didn't get impossible jump.
Ooh.
Yeah, now he has
That's
to make his way all the way back.
I'll tell the next story when we enter Light Arrow cutscene.
You know, when I said 3D, just threw a band-aid on a broken arm. That specifically is what I meant by it. So like, if you want to try ISG, and in 3D, you have to get a heart. You need to die and land on a heart drop.
The easiest place to get it is in Spirit Temple in the opening ledge.
Yeah. Either that or probably Fountain. But probably Spirit Temple would be
Fountain
the easiest.
ISG is horrible. It is not. It's it's complete RNG.
Yeah.
Just
because of the heart drop.
Happy 1 hour. Yeah, dude.
Happy 1 hour, everybody.
But I have another it's not regarding Grezzo, but I have another story to tell about people screwing stuff up in front of developers. This one is even worse in my opinion, but yeah, when Chef enters later cutscene.
Yeah, when we get to Lax, we
can relax.
We can relax, but relax.
Okay, for the second round of Stalfos.
Round 2 or 3. Round 2 of 3.
Very
Pretty
good.
good. Solid.
Okay. There he goes. So now he's gonna pick up the fairy bow.
So shoutouts to this chest. It's floating, but Master Quest, it's still floating, but it's further behind. It's further in the back in the room. Nobody knows why.
You mean as a casual OoT gamer? I thought
as a
OoT
casual player, you know, ISG is fun to use. You know, it's good against Stalfos, but 3D, it might be enjoyable because of the gyro aiming and the graphics, but it's literally just a copy paste.
Controls are awful too.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Like, sure, it has 2 face buttons, and you can equip Iron Boots and Hover Boots to one of those 2 buttons, or X and Y. But the game was legit just a copy paste, and they tried covering up their tracks and saying it was rebuilt from ground up.
Okay, so they're playing Minuet, so then they can go out because one of the problems is that if you save and quit, you'll warp back to the beginning. But this is faster. So then if you save and quit, then reset, if you're in the overworld like he is right now, you'll get warped.
I am Chef.
You'll get warped back to the Temple of Time, and then that's where the Light Arrow cutscene takes place.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's quite the story. So this is back in 2012, when demos were first being when they were first being set up at Best Buy and stuff. And this is right when the Wii U came out.
Oh, is this with Wind Waker?
Yeah. So in Wind Waker, there was again developers standing there, and people on the SDA forums are like, "Please, nobody go do storage. You're gonna just screw it up for everybody." Unsurprisingly, guy goes there in front of developers. He does storage, and then he does a super swim, and then he does bombs early in front of the developers,
Nice.
and then it got patched. And then
Yeah.
Wind Waker HD was just like
Plaza.
pretty just like bad speed game for a long time until item sliding was found. But it still took like a long time to find item sliding.
Yeah.
Item sliding was just like, it was lucky that it was found because somebody was like using mods and they're like using a GameCube controller on the Wii U, and it was just like it's a messy situation.
Because it's a sad story for Endgame. We have time and lags. We can talk about anything. There's nothing to talk about in lags, alright? Lags is still boring. I could fall asleep right now. It's that boring. It's so boring. One of my streams literally died. It's that boring. So, we have time to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
This is GSR, not no IRL. We're close to ruin. Oh my god. What's that, Thief?
Oh, his name is Thief. Okay. I just noticed that.
he said backed up. It's Thief.
Okay.
It's so cool because like the one is, it almost looks like an eye because it has that arc in it, but. So you'd figure Ganondorf, after all these years of capturing just Zelda, you'd figure he'd capture both Link and Zelda in the same crystal and make our lives much easier. But no. He's still, you know, sleeping up in the head, and he like captures Zelda and doesn't think about Link. Doesn't think about how he feels.
But then again, he has 2 witches for a mom. He was the only man in an entire desert out of like 100 people or something. Probably didn't get good education. You know.
Okay, MM3D. Alright. Here's the thing about MM3D. One good thing about it. The one good thing about MM3D is that with its solves all the time, you can choose how far you want to go how far into the day. In regular, you have to, if you want to go like 2 hours later, you have to wait. The rest of the game, however, besides Gar Missile, is bad. Don't at me. Like, it got some life changes, but it's bad. Besides Gar Missile. Yeah, they broke the swimming. I can't believe you need to use magic just to swim as Zora. Like, bruh. Just hold the A button or something.
Like in Great Bay, like there isn't even any magic. Like,
I mean, you might get into playing M3D with the patch. Oh yeah, they have updates for the 3Ds.
doesn't that mean you have to like play it on emulator though? Or is there like some kind of like flashcard or something?
They do updates for them for like OoT 3D and M3D. And like stuff like that.
Okay. Is it? Yeah, because it's probably like a homebrew thing.
Yeah.
You can do it with Luma 3DS. That sounds sketchy.
That really does.
Which is a
CFW 3DS.
You
What
say
is
what that
CFW? Please educate us.
Some firmware.
Oh, custom
Okay.
firmware, alright.
Yeah, okay, so homebrew. That's what I thought. Okay, so now we have ChefBear about to enter Ganon's castle.
Speaking of custom firmware, an OT 3D runner by the name of Ben Stevens 56 downloaded all of the available OT 3D versions on his 3DS, spanning from English to like Taiwanese. And these were all like officially released by Nintendo?
I know Alec Kermit. You might not know who he is. He was
I
kind of
know
like he owns like pretty much every version of
Oh, yeah.
OoT. Imagine.
Speaking of Alec Kermit, thanks for mentioning that. Like 6-7 years ago, he got with Nerozov, he got a lever in Link with Link pointing up his hand, so he technically found SRM. We just didn't understand it.
That was a crate.
Was?
Yeah.
What about Kermit?
Oh.
Oh, they both start with an A. It's one of the two. You could say it's like the pre-order on Wii. Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So like, Alec Kermit has like the Taiwanese version. He has like He's like the unreleased like Indonesian versions.
He's got like
the
pretty much the released and not for resale demos.
Yeah.
Of like every single OT copy there is. It's really cool.
I haven't seen him much lately. I know he speedruns like. I know he's been speedrunning like. I think the world is not enough on 64, but no, it was. He's been speedrunning Agent Under Fire on GameCube.
Let's see. So round 3 of Stuffhouse. It's exciting. Not really. When I grow up, I want to be a speedy gamer like Chef. Well, like Cranky always says, get good. How does homebrewing 3DS work even?
Can't open the bottom of my 3DS. That's the problem. I'd use homebrew, but
Like,
ooh, Chef missing the head.
So is homebrewing 3DS like use the internet browser on it, or do you like go like a flash cart and you flash it from there?
They have a letter bomb, no, right? Bomb to set up mine. Isn't it like that? Isn't that like a isn't that like a code injection or something?
Water bomb?
Like actually install the.
Yeah.
Solid
But
XP on
you can
3DS.
homebrew your Wii with like the you don't even need water bomb to do it. You can homebrew your Wii with an exploit on like its internet browser.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I
On
was
the
thinking.
3DS, wasn't there like a game? It was like Cube Ninja,
Yeah.
and they found out like there's a setting or there's like a thing where like you can inject custom code for like levels. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's how it worked, right? So like they had levels, they had a level creator, and it would show like the direct code for it. But what they figured out was like you could actually edit the code. Then you can just like use that to get into the thing and then run homebrew. It was just like
Weird. That's actually really cool.
yeah. But there wasn't. There
Like, isn't
wasn't
there
like
like
a lot of
a
copies.
water bomb for 3DS? Like how there is for Wii that we use?
Thing modern vintage gamer.
Yeah, he did.
On YouTube. That's where I first learned to homebrew my Wii, personally.
Yeah, spent time he did.
was
He
like-
does a bunch of videos on homebrewing retro consoles, modern consoles.
No, he like made a lot of emulators for like Xbox back in the
Yeah,
day.
he also
Like
he did
2005.
a lot of stuff with homebrew. Yeah, GG Dorfan, Chef said.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to the run. So Chef had a good fight. Got one cycle.
So now
Like always.
Tixl's like about. Okay, that was really sketchy.
Yeah.
But he made it. Okay, missing.
Time
Oh,
for
you
Yep
got
Rock.
SG. Okay, now
Let's get.
will
we see
Chef
some yeps in
Bear
the chat?
get trolled?
Hopefully, Chef doesn't die in during the Void Warp.
Wait, the GSR doesn't have up on FFZ, which is really strange to me.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Let's go.
Exactly, especially in a close race like this. So I didn't realize this, but apparently Dorf's cave is different each time you see this cutscene. It's not a set flag. Well, not flag, but set cape.
Okay, looking good, looking good. No
Oh my
rocks,
god,
no
yeah,
rocks.
that rock troll
Okay,
that Chef
okay,
had.
okay.
I just realized that. Oh my gosh.
Okay, he hit it.
That's a blunt clutch right there.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That was scary.
If he doesn't get the kiss, it's invalidated.
That was.
Ow.
Hey.
Of
scared.
course you weren't, Chef. The kiss. It's verified. This is a verified GSR race.
Okay, neutral. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. He hits it. Okay.
Will Tixl go for the kiss and verify the run? Actually, Tixl would have had.
Jeff can still get no crash. I'm trying to jinx it,
So-
but
Tixl might have had it, but it all would kind of depend on the gunfight as well, and like the collapse cutscene.
double kiss.
Pog. Both in collapse. Yes, exactly what a race.
It should officially be called the Dubai kiss.
Nice. Nice. Nice Turk. Going for the Hess. So, for those who don't know, if you Hess into this cutscene and hold R throughout the whole cutscene, or there is a part where I think you can let go of R, but basically if you hold R throughout this cutscene, the game doesn't know what to do, so it looks like your sword's taken out of your inventory, like usual, but after the cutscene, it's still on your B-bar and it's still in your inventory. So, you pretty much get to have the OP weapon in this fight and make the first phase a lot easier.
Every time the camera on Wayne zooms out, you get the
OT can Y2P
the Ocarina of Time can get a YouTube poop.
flashbacks XW. Wait,
Oh my God.
YT.
You're right, dude. Means YouTube poop.
I'm lost here.
YouTube poop is like, it's, I don't know how to describe it. I like
Next first
2010
phase.
shit posting.
That's
That's the best way to describe it. I watched like a bunch of SpongeBob ones when I was like 10. I caught really passionate to watch
okay.
them.
So, I'd like to mention in this fight alone.
Oh no, dude!
So-
This is the Zelda 18.
So, I'd like to mention in this fight alone, the game actually sets all the item value, like the hit point value, to 1, to every item to 1, except the Master Sword and Deku Stick. So, shouts to 80%, Dipika
GG.
no surround,
GG to Chef.
Hollow Stick, GG, with the 118.23. GG Chef. Hey Chef.
Hey,
Oh,
what's going
GG.
on? Thank you so,
So
much.
much.
What's up, Chef?
Not much, just chilling, man.
Any
Yeah,
initial
GG.
thoughts in the race when you first started?
Dude, that rock. I was.
Yeah, dude, the
No,
rock.
I wasn't
We
scared
were
at
all
all.
scared, dude.
Monk ass, dude.
That's like the biggest monk ass I've ever
That
seen.
was, yeah.
Dude,
Just
the
like-
rock ass. So
Oh my gosh.
the
I'm
rock
watching
throw that you
the
had was
stream.
great.
Oh my god.
dude. Tixl.
Okay, Tixl's about to end.
Yeah. GG to both runners. This is really good. It was a close
All
one.
right, GG.
It was a really good race.
It was. I'd like to say I think I'm the only
Oh,
person who watches someone do GSR with no spirit hover. Like the fact that you have a 116 without it is just amazing to see.
it's like I couldn't believe it when I first like
Yeah, like,
saw
when
your
I
stream
heard
and
that you
when
got
you
a
were, like-
116 without spirit hover, I didn't believe it until I saw the PB. I'm like, wait, what? He got it?
I saw like you had the no wrong warp record at the time. So I was like, oh, check out this guy. And I just like saw I just like the first stream I watched of you, you mentioned that you didn't do spirit hover, and I was like, who is this guy, dude? Like, you're like a top
Tixl.
you're a top level player, and you're just like skipping
Just
like
kinda
the
doing
biggest
it.
trick, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, you did go for spirit hover in one run, and you're just not a spirit hover dude. Which,
Yeah,
Fun
the
fa-
route just didn't vibe with me. I'm not a fan of like going slow intentionally and saving explosives all for
yeah,
this one trick that makes or breaks the run.
yeah.
Yeah. So fun
Yeah, so
fact.
that race, yeah, it was a lot of fun. There were some parts where I played well, and then other parts where big choke.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, well, GG, you
failing
didn't die
the
in a
freaking
void warp.
impossible jump. I was not expecting
Yeah.
that. Like I knew it was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna
Yeah.
fail it once I rolled off the platform because I was too far right.
Yeah.
And it was
Well,
like,
I mean, at least
were
you didn't
also
die to
at-
void warp like last
Yeah.
time. So
yeah.
You were also having trouble with like the angle changes with the Hesses.
yeah,
Early on too.
Yeah, it's really hard to hold ESS in a race.
yeah, because you have the
You got all the
nerves.
nerves, like when that gets in your hands,
that's
like,
reasonable.
it's so hard.
I can imagine. Especially because like you're getting used to the adapter right now. Because like you just
that
started
is-
using it.
Honestly, no, I've been using it now for
Yeah, it's like since
for-
you went
for a
to
little bit,
Hundo,
so
you
I'd say I'm completely
you
used to it.
yeah.
So it's real. It was really
Oh,
just the
okay.
nerves.
So it was like
That's-
since
That's how it be.
when you went to Hundo, you started using the adapter, like the ESS part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
'cause, like
can
for a
say-
while you were.
Yeah, but I mean, I can say race nerves definitely get to you because even in my race, well, my marathon run, I
Actually,
was
just, like-
not getting angle changes for the life of me.
Yeah, I know. I'm a cheater now. Sorry, guys.
Yo, Tixl, GG on the race.
What's up, Tixl?
Guys.
G.
GG's.
Fun fact.
GG's, Chef.
GG, Greg. That
It
a
was,
good
Thoughts
race.
going in.
It was a good race. It was a lot of fun.
Did you any first kind of thoughts and impressions on going into this race?
Well, life hit me fast this past few weeks, and I got a new job and got engaged, and
Oh, congrats.
So I-
Oh, dude, congrats!
I haven't. Thank you guys.
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm super excited. I haven't really had time to practice. I did get to like practice the new Spirit BK skip. That's like the only trick I got to practice, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
did
surprised you pulled it off.
I did way better. Yeah, I did way better than I thought I would. My goal was like, if I can sub 120 and I still lose, then I'm happy. So I reached my goal, and Chef's a beast because he just like can get a 116 without Spirit Hover, which blows my mind.
Yeah.
So
I mean, at the end of the day, you both had fun. It's fun to see people get into these tournaments and just participate and see new people run this game and GSR entirely. And the
Yeah,
fact how
dude,
you both were very close is just
Yeah.
amazing to see.
That was so much fun. They kept telling me, "Oh, you're like 30 seconds behind." I'm like, "Oh, this is cool." Honestly, shout outs to you guys for commentating. I appreciate it, and for Valiant Link
Yeah.
for like setting the whole thing up
Yeah,
and
shout outs
getting
to
people
Valiant, like,
racing.
Yeah, thanks so much,
Awesome.
y'all.
the amount of people that enter these tournaments is just amazing to see, and the amount of people that come in for the first time and see these tournaments and get inspired to run it and join them in. It's amazing to see that Valiant keeps doing this,
Yeah,
and it's
absolutely.
honestly a good way.
It's
The way
really
I've
cool
seen-
because
Go on.
ZSR has a lot of rando streams, and I really like the fact that like a lot of those people, cause like we get rated by the other like ZSR channels streaming rando, and it's really cool cause like those like people watching that get to go and see like speedruns.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of like the random guys see this tourney and see GSR and get inspired to start speedrunning the game since they have general knowledge with rando tricks and routing essentially and all the tricks that they use in rando. So it's
Mhm.
cool to see that Valiant puts this on and keeps going on it and giving us this wonderful tournament that we have. And it's always exciting to see new runners.
Absolutely. It's been
New
super
runners,
fun.
old runners come back. It's great.
I'm definitely gonna tune in for the rest of the races because they're all gonna be freaking awesome. Like Count Valiant's gonna be sick, and
Yeah,
Chef.
I'm really
Chef's in there.
excited for that.
Yeah, so the next race that I'll be doing, it actually has to happen in the next 4 days. Actually, probably even less than that. Probably
Yeah, because
has
I'm
to happen
going
by
back in
Wednesday.
like a
'cause
week.
I'm hanging off to college, and I actually won't be able to
Congrats.
do any
Congrats.
streaming when I'm there.
Yeah, isn't it
So,
about like a week from now, and then like this will
It'll
be like
it'll
your
have
last
to be.
match?
So either the next race or this race will be.
Aren't you like not
last.
able to go because?
No, some colleges do. Like some colleges still opening up. But I think it's like I think it's private schools that are opening up, and then like public colleges schools are going to do distant learning, and some of the privates are still going to be opened up just because they're smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, Val, I'll be bringing my Wii. So if we want
Are
to
you
work something
still
out.
gonna like? You can probably still like. I know it's gonna be like way worse, but like for races, can you probably do phones?
I couldn't do
like
phone.
like in the case that
I can do like a local
race has to
recording
happen.
like Val was
Okay.
saying.
Yeah, even
'cause, like-
recording it still can be viable.
Yeah, because like I can imagine like it's not happening like the time frame that you need, and then you like go to college. You're still supposed to run. Fun fact: the time that Tixl got was like the Master Quest GSR record.
Is it?
At one
That's
point.
funny.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I slept 120. It was a fun race. I mean, that's all I could really ask for. Chef,
Do a secret Alpine race.
the
and just stream
better
it.
runner won. So
Yeah.
all is well in the world.
Yeah, so
Thanks for the
But you
race,
should-
man. It was
you
super
should-
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Thank you.
ChefBear will be going against Sunder in his next race. Sadly, Tixl is
Exciting.
now
I'm
eliminated.
out.
I'm really
Good luck.
interested
Good
to
luck,
see-
everyone else.
But
Who's
GG
going?
for Tixl, both Tixl and Chef, for getting this far into the race,
Yeah.
to the tourney.
Thanks, guys. All right, I
Both
actually
of you
got to
have
get
done
going.
really well.
I got a couple errands to run. I got work in the morning, but I appreciate all of you. Thanks for commentating.
Yeah, no problem.
see you,
Thanks
Chef.
for joining the tourney, and once again, congrats on your engagement.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm.
Take it easy, guys.
You too.
Hope to hear you
Alright, see you
commentating
guys.
soon. Peace.
There, guys.
Yeah, no problem, Val. Anytime, man.
All right. And
Cheers.
with that, thank you to the runners. They did an awesome job. Thank you to our commentators, ZeldaSpeedRuns and San Antonio Nibbler, for helping us get this thing on the air. I hope you all had a great time watching. We're going to go ahead and raid ZSR 3 right now. They're doing a Majora's Mask randomizer tournament match. So that's a lot of fun there. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.